Oh, my gosh. I still get chills when I watch that. Joining me now, Congressman Steve Scalise, House Majority Leader. Congressman, the Reagan era. It's a big thing to say that Trump is the heir of Reagan, but I feel it here tonight. What do you feel?
Well, Laura, it's great to be with you in Milwaukee. And look, I came of age in the Reagan era. I registered to vote as a student at LSU when Ronald Reagan was president. And he gave people that optimism at a time when we needed it. I mean, you harken back, you hear these 80s songs being played. It was the Jimmy Carter years of malaise that gave us Ronald Reagan. And think about where we are today. I mean, Biden has given us worse times than the Jimmy Carter years. And I think at that point, you see America turn around and say, okay, we need to turn to a better time, and that's where Donald Trump is. I mean, Donald Trump gave us great 4 years, great economy, great opportunity for people. Everybody was doing better, and this time around, I think you're seeing President Trump even more sharp focused on what those needs are that people want. They want a strong leader. They want somebody who's going to secure the border, who's going to tackle these issues that Joe Biden created, and the energy has never been higher. Our unity, by the way, Laura, I've never seen us this unified, and that's saying a lot.
Now, when he walked into the arena last night, I teared up. People I was with were tearing up. And even his look was different from before Saturday and what happened on Saturday. He was taking it all in. Did you sense that emotion? And what did that mean to you, having had your own brush with death at the hands of a would-be assassin?
Well, I think you're exactly right. I mean, he recognizes this is a different moment. Things changed on Saturday. Thank God he's with us, and I think God had divine intervention on Saturday to keep him with us. But I think he recognizes that today there's a larger moment. People are looking to his words even more. And he said he's rewriting his speech. And I think it's going to be grander. I think that the things that he's been talking about, you know, those folks that tuned him out a long time ago, I think are going to be giving him a second look this time around, because they're saying, wait a minute, this is so much more is at stake and things are more serious. I think it's refocused everybody. It's absolutely refocused President Trump in a sharper way. He was already rising to the moment. I think the moment's even higher, and he's going to rise to that.
And again, like Reagan, remaking the Republican Party, bringing in those working-class Democrats, those blue dog Democrats, going into the Rust Belt.
Minority communities, Hispanics, black voters that are coming to the Republican Party because they know it's the party of opportunity.
Working people.
At a time when they've been shut out by the Democrats, this far-left socialist craziness that nobody even recognizes. Blue dogs do not recognize the Democrat Party, and they're going, wait a minute, maybe I can look again at the Republican Party, and they like what they see. And that's why it's so important for us to keep reaching out into those communities and widen the base.
50-state strategy, not just Louisiana and the ones that we know.
Look, we know those states that are in play that we never had a shot at since Ronald Reagan swept the table with every state except Minnesota. Minnesota's in play now, Laura.
Feeling like the 80s. All right, the media, though, Congressman, actually think that Trump is somehow, when he walked out last night, playing the victim card. Check it out.
People are concerned and expressing concern that we won't be the guardians of memory, and that we will allow Donald Trump, as he is, bathed in the glory and grandeur of his party, to rewrite himself as both a hero and a victim.
Who plays the victim every day of the week? Trump?
Yeah, never. And Trump's not a victim. And by the way, who appointed people who fuel hatred every day as the guardians of memory? What memories are they talking about?
Guardian of memory?
It's surely not Middle America. Middle America's fed up with all the far left malaise, with high prices at the grocery store, with an open border. Trump's the only one talking about those issues, and the left doesn't want to talk about it. It's why they say all of this hyper incendiary language about Donald Trump. That's got to stop, but they can't stop doing it because they don't want to talk about real issues.
Congressman, given what you faced, given what Trump faced, and we lost a great American in that horrific shooting, and two others very badly wounded, can we trust the Biden administration, with all its history, to launch an independent investigation into what happened?
Well, Laura, we're doing our own investigation in the House. The House Oversight Committee under Chairman Comer is starting that formal investigation Monday. We're bringing in the Secret Service and other agencies. Chairman Green of the Homeland Security Committee is also going to be initiating his own investigation.
Yeah, but Congressman, shouldn't there be one? I've made this
We're
point,
having those talks right now.
Yeah, I mean,
but
one
we need to
investigation.
we need to start at least getting some answers from the agencies with the committees of jurisdiction that have the ability to get those answers. And then if we're not getting the the answers we
committee.
need, and I know some of them have not been given adequate answers. We have other opportunities to go get those answers.
Yeah, I think one committee. Otherwise, this thing's going to drag on, and it's going to be everyone's leaking against each other, competing.
Believe me, we're going to get the answers that we and the American people deserve to get.
Congressman, always great to see you.
Laura,
Thank
great
you so
to be
much.
with you. God bless America.
All right, then.